What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I have a quick video for you guys. Wanted to talk about LiAngelo Ball as he made his G League debut last night for the Greensboro Swarm, and he played really well. And so I wanted to kind of touch on that, and then wanted to touch a little bit on how LiAngelo is continuing to prove the haters wrong. Everyone continues to doubt the guy. He just puts his head down and works. And so I just wanted to, touch on that aspect a little bit. Make sure you leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Hit that like and subscribe button. And with that being said, let's get into the video. So last night in LiAngelo Ball's first ever G League game, he scored 22 points in 24 minutes off the bench. He looked really good. He shot the ball well. He was 4 for 7 from 3, 9 of 13 overall from the field. And once again, played well with the opportunity that he was given, kind of continuing that trend that he had, in Summer League, where, when he was given minutes, when he was given, touches within the offense, he played pretty well for the most part. He had a very respectable Summer League, and I was really shocked to see him not, invited to the Hornets training camp. And, shortly after training camp started, then, we got the news that they were planning on, eventually having a part of their G League team or whatever. But still shocked that, he wasn't even given a chance in the preseason. I thought he had earned that in Summer League, playing as well as he did. And so it's good to see him, in his first G League game, prove, once again that he can compete at this level and be someone who could, make a difference. And I think that's what he did last night with 22 points off the bench. Again, not even, enough belief in him to start. And so coming off the bench, scoring 22 in 24 minutes with, again, not, the most touches on the team or anything like that. And just, overall making the most out of his opportunity is great to see. And the thing that's really been enjoyable to see, out of LiAngelo Ball here in, the Summer League and now, starting with the G League, is that you can see how much the dude really wants it. Like, he, in Summer League, was one of the only players that you could tell was, like, hustling 24/7. Like, he was sprinting up the court. First one up the court every time. First one back on defense. Crashing the offensive boards. Crashing the defensive boards. Maybe... wasn't the most athletic dude out there, wasn't, in terms of, having the most basketball experience at this point, wasn't the most experienced basketball player out there, but he made up for a lot of that stuff with his effort and hustle. And, last night, the stats didn't necessarily show that for LiAngelo. Only 1 rebound, 1 assist, and so obviously, you would like to see him, round out that part of his game. But for the most part, we know Jello is a scorer and he's a streaky shooter, and so that's his game. But like I said, you would like to see him round that part out, with the other stats. But he was still hustling. He was, making the other team get back on defense, with him just sprinting the floor. It's little things like that, LiAngelo has done, again, in the Summer League and now in his G League, game. And I think that's something that, hopefully, the team takes notice of. Like I said, it's not going to always show up, in the box, sheet as far as, statistical production. But he just does a lot of little things that, you notice if you're watching him. And so that was good to see that he's still, hustling. He's still grinding. He's still, fighting for that spot. And so having a good, game last night was really, nice to see. And really, hopefully he can continue to produce at a pretty high level throughout this G League season. And I guess you never know, maybe he could get, called up, for an NBA spot, at some point during the season. And, just overall, as far as haters goes, there's still people out there that are, like, doubting this guy if he's actually, like, a legit basketball player, if he can play at, a high level. And I would hope that after, last night's game and after how he played in Summer League, a lot of those people would, be quiet or realize that, LiAngelo is a legit basketball player. Is he someone who could, play at an NBA level? I'm not, really sure. I guess time will tell. It would be nice to see him get a shot just to see if he could. But, he's going to have to, go up, the G League ranks and continue to play well there, I think, to get his shot. I mean, I think what some people forget is that he never played in college. He played one, pro season over in Lithuania. and he hasn't really, you know, played basketball since then. I know he was in the JBA or whatever it was called thing in LeVar's league, but you know, as far as like a high level of competitive basketball, he hasn't done that since Lithuania, and that was, you know, like 4 years ago. And so he's really limited in terms of, you know, his basketball exposure, I guess you could say, in a sense. He hasn't, you know, played a lot of basketball here in the last 4 years, and so he's gonna have to continue to, you know, do what he's been doing. You know, continue to put his head down and work, get better, you know, round out his game, and, you know, just keep, you know, making his strengths his strengths, and, you know, try making his weaknesses, you know, as little as possible. And so I think LiAngelo's doing a good job of doing that. Hopefully he continues to ball out in the G League. I'm, you know, happy to see him have success. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. You shocked, you know, by the success that, you know, LiAngelo has had? Are you happy for him, sad for him, mad at him, whatever? Leave those thoughts down in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys later.